Next on Apple Valley News Now, live at 5, I-82 near Wapato is now closed in both directions after an embankment failure worsens. It's a story you heard first here, and we've got the latest next. Also, we are taking another look at a University of Washington study on how fast food is affecting women and pregnancy, which it could also affect males even as infants. And this weekend, we've got a lot going on between the Home and Garden Show and RadCon. But don't forget to put this main event down for Sunday, the 70th anniversary of the Richland Roller-Arena. What you need to know coming up.
That's right. I hope you enjoyed that sunshine today because winter comes back this weekend. I'll give you all the details on what you can expect in my First Alert weather forecast.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. Happy Friday. Welcome to the news. I'm Austin Breed. We are going to start with breaking news right off the top. Richland police are currently investigating a possible stabbing. Just before 4 o'clock this afternoon, police were dispatched to the 300 block of Cottonwood Drive. Richland police are asking people to avoid that area as they investigate what all went down. Injuries are unknown at this time. Apple Valley News Now has a crew at the scene, and we will bring you more when we know it. More breaking news right off the top. This is a picture of the Blue Bridge where just after 4 p.m. traffic was at a standstill due to a vehicle that broke down. As you can see here, southbound 395 towards Richland is where the situation occurred. At last check, traffic is still moving slow. No injuries were reported, but if you are still trying to take that route, give yourself some extra time. Turning to our weather, it was a gorgeous day, but the weekend is right around the corner. Will it continue? Stacey Lee joins us with a first look at your forecast. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you. And yeah, gorgeous. Check it out. Legends Casino Skycam, sunshine, nice. Well, that's going to change. 39 degrees right now. Our feels like temp is 35. Here's what's on the way. Winter weather returns to our region all weekend long. In fact, let's take a look at these temperatures tonight. Very chilly. We're down in the 20s all through the area. 23 overnight, Walla Walla, 28 Tri-Cities, 25 tonight in Yakima. We have a winter weather advisory Saturday morning through Sunday morning, this portion of eastern Oregon. We're talking ice and rain mixed with snow and maybe a tenth of accumulation, which could create some difficult travel through the region. On top of that, we even have wind advisories in the region. Now let's do something positive and talk about daylight saving. That's coming up in 23 days, 32 days until spring officially begins, Easter in 44 days, and 101 days till Memorial. Partly cloudy tonight, wintry mix Saturday, wind advisory in the blues, warmer weather on the way next week. I'll get to all the details in your First Alert full weather forecast. Austin?
Stacey, we'll see you then. Police in Walla Walla are investigating after a local comic book and gaming store says a package that contained merchandise worth $45,000 vanished from a FedEx truck last week. Digital Heroes reported it happened February 6th when a shipment carrying 5 graded cards disappeared while out for delivery. The cards missing include a 1986 Michael Jordan NBA rookie card and 4 Magic the Gathering cards from the original 1993 Alpha release. The store is now asking for anyone with information to help them get the cards back. No questions asked. The Pasco man who died in Kings County on Valentine's Day after a tree fell on his car has been identified. Authorities say 23-year-old Ricardo Lopez Gaitan was going eastbound on State Route 18 west of Issaquah, Hobart Road. Just before 9 o'clock Wednesday night, the tree suddenly fell into the road and on top of his car. Lopez Gaitan died at the scene. There was no one else in the crash at the time. At this time, it is unknown what caused the tree to splinter and fall. An embankment failure discovered earlier this week at the I-82 eastbound lanes near Wapato has gotten worse, and now both lanes are closed. Authorities say an irrigation culvert that runs under the highway partially collapsed due to corrosion and age, causing the embankment failure. Work crews began excavation on Thursday, but according to WashDOT, more damage occurred during the process, impacting the other side of the highway. There is no estimated time to reopen, but in the meantime, eastbound traffic will detour off I-82 at exit 37A and use US 97, McDonald Road, and State Route 22 to get back to the highway. Westbound travelers will detour off at exit 50 onto Buena Road and the Yakima Valley Highway and Donald Wapato Road to return to 82. Construction on the new Benton County Election Center is well underway, and city officials say they are working to get it ready for this upcoming November election. Benton County recently purchased the old Kennewick Fire Station by the Administration Building to remodel the election center. The county is working to modernize the facility and trying to make parking at the election center more convenient for the community. Riley O'Lara, who is the construction manager, says that he hopes people will not notice the difference.
We figured in this project we'd be able to extend the parking and create just more space for both staff and the public to park at. And as far as the directional signage goes, as we develop this campus, the intent will be to build on these signs and add some clarity as to where the facilities are.
Alero also says that right now they are hammering down to be done by August the 19th. Governor Jay Inslee visited several organizations in Walla Walla County today to talk about transitioning to clean energy and tackling the fentanyl crisis. Women of Wisdom Tri-Cities and Valley Transit Authority officials spoke with Inslee about their new car share program, which allows low and moderate income households to access zero-emission vehicles for short-term use. Inslee also heard from Walla Walla firefighters about their struggles with the opioid crisis, including that they are responding to more overdoses in a single month than they once did in an entire year. The governor concluded his visit by getting an update from Port of Walla Walla officials on progress at Wallula Gap Business Park, which received a state grant this year. An improvement project costing nearly $2 million is coming to the Mill Creek Flood Control Project near Walla Walla. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Walla Walla District was awarded a $1.9 million contract to North Bank Civil and Marine, Inc. to do a rehabilitation and improvement project on the Russell Creek Canal. That is part of the Mill Creek Flood Control Project near Walla Walla. The project will focus on resealing expansion joints, stabilizing areas of erosion, and removing hazardous debris from the canal channel. Anthony Boutis, project manager with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, says that alleviating floodwaters going down Mill Creek will keep downtown Walla Walla safer.
Without that increased capacity in that canal, more water has to go down Mill Creek, which is downtown Walla Walla, so that can have major impacts throughout the community. And then also we're able to divert flows within the different creeks throughout the community. So we have Yellowhawk, Garrison Creek, and this is Russell Creek. So if we're able to kind of spread the loads on the capacities, and we're able to really mitigate risk within the community.
With this rehabilitation project, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers will be able to relieve pressure on the dam and monitor it, also do maintenance work easier. The project is going to start in March and last through September of this year. Turning to our big national story tonight, a jury handed down a nearly $355 million penalty for former President Trump and his companies in the New York civil fraud case. Trump is also banned from serving as an officer or director of any New York corporation or other legal entity in the state for 3 years. Trump's adult sons, Eric and Donald Trump Jr., are barred for 2 years. The former president's attorney said he plans to appeal the decision. And the Pac-12 is parting ways with their commissioner, George Kliavkoff, effective February 29th. The announcement was made this morning, and it was only 2 sentences long. The media release said more details about new leadership of the Pac-12 would be announced next week. Now, he has been the president of sports and entertainment for MGM Resorts International since 2018. During his time as commissioner, the Pac-12 has lost every school but Washington and Oregon, who plan to rebuild in the coming years. Rolling into a celebration this Sunday at the Richland Roll Arena. They're celebrating their 70th anniversary. The event will be from 1 to 9 p.m. and they will have a DJ and a radio host at the celebration. In addition, they are creating memory board. They're creating a memory board for community members to write down and share some of their best memories from the past 70 years at the arena. For owner Alan Bacon, it's really more than a celebration, it's a legacy. His parents built the arena the year he was born. He says it has been his whole life sharing memories with his family and community members, and he is excited to still be a part of the community even after having after having to be closed a whole year due to COVID.
It's kind of towards the end of my career, and it's just a way of capping it all off. And you know, we were closed for a year because of COVID. We've come back and strong, and it's just a culmination of all those years. I'm really looking forward to it.
And I heard Stacy wants to go to the Roll Arena at some point. By the way, his daughter Kelsey has now become the general manager, and he says the future will now be up to her. The Roll Arena is also donating all their proceeds from the celebration to a youth shelter in the Tri-Cities called My Friend's Place. While fast food isn't always the healthiest of choices, new information from the University of Washington says it could be harmful to those who aren't even born yet. Up next, we are taking a look at the research on how fast food products are impacting women and pregnancy. Hear why this study is particularly affecting male infants. And first alert, Stacy Lee has a full look at your weekend weather forecast. Beautiful shot from Pasco right now. We're back after this.
To 50 years with my best friend.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty absorbs spills like a sponge and is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
We all need fiber for our digestive health, but less than 10% of us get enough each day. Good thing Metamucil gummies are an easy way to get prebiotic plant-based fiber with the same amount of fiber as 2 cups of broccoli. Metamucil gummies, the easy way to get your daily fiber.
Think about the best night's sleep you've ever had. At Tempur-Pedic, we're dedicated to helping you sleep like that. With breakthrough solutions that help relieve pressure, aches and pains, keep you cool if you sleep hot, and even automatically detect and respond to snoring, so you get the deep, comfortable, undisturbed rest you deserve. Save up to $500 on select adjustable mattress sets during our President's Day event at Meredith Furniture.
The Chevy Silverado. With available Super Cruise connected by OnStar. Only Super Cruise lets you drive hands-free and tow hands-free. It'll help you get to the adventure energized, and it'll help drive you home. Get 2.9% financing for 72 months on all 2024 Silverado 1500 models, or get $5,000 total value on this Silverado High Country when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
See your community Chevy dealers.
Now is the perfect time to get a big deal on a brand new Honda. Honda is Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com best value brand. That means deals on Pilot, on CRV, on HRV, on Accord, on Civic, and the rest of the Honda lineup. And right now, well-qualified buyers can get 3.9% APR financing on the Honda Pilot or HRV. But don't wait. For big deals on America's best brand, hurry into your Southeastern Washington Honda dealer today.
A semi-truck accident can shatter your life. At Tamaki Law, we put your life back together.
If you've been hit by a semi-truck, call Tamaki Law. We understand the complex rules and regulations of the trucking industry. Dealing with big rig insurance companies requires a knowledgeable legal team, one who fights for compensation and justice that you deserve.
If you've been seriously injured, call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
E.T. and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Extra, extra. Welcome back on this Friday. We all know that fast food isn't usually the healthiest choice, but new research from the University of Washington says chemicals in food packaging and food preparation can be a serious concern for people who aren't even born yet. Typically, you want to avoid chemicals while you're pregnant, especially a type called phthalates, which are commonly found in plastic. There's some concern that they can impact your hormones even as an adult. But for babies still developing, the concern is even higher because those chemicals can impact the very building blocks of the baby's body.
Exposures to phthalates during pregnancy are well known to be linked with numerous poor health outcomes in the child. These include preterm birth, disrupted child reproductive development, and lower IQ. One of the adverse associations of phthalates during pregnancy is with reduced fertility in males. This could be lower sperm count, for instance, when they become adults.
That's how you say it, phthalates. Even vinyl gloves used to keep things clean can contaminate the food. Researchers say for now it's important to expectant moms to focus on eating fresh food as much as can be and avoid those ultra-processed options. But it is also important that the government take action to make sure that they aren't allowed in food preparation and storage.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And what a beautiful Friday we've had, sunshine, but you already see those clouds starting to move in. Things are about to change here in the next 24 hours. 39 degrees, dust level sky cam, winds are light at 6. Our feels like temp is 35. Here's the storm track setup for tomorrow. California getting swamped again with another atmospheric river, and that's going to trail right on into our region. And see the blue? That is the snow and the active weather. That will continue on Saturday. Now, we do have a wind advisory as that system starts to move up from the south. Strong gusty winds along the foothills of the Blues here in the Oregon region, northeast Oregon, 25 to 35 miles, sustained winds gusting up to 50 miles an hour. That could bring down tree limbs and power lines, so we'll have to keep an eye on that this weekend. Yet another storm moves in on Sunday. Here's the next one, again hitting California, but then making its way up into north central Oregon. So we're going to see some pretty active weather over the next couple of days. Here's our future cast. Here's that first band coming up. You'll see it across I-84, the Dalles, some snow there and mixed precip. Anywhere where you see that pink, that's rain mixed with snow or ice developing in those regions. We're going to see a big swath of that between Tri-Cities down to Hermiston and along I-84. Heppner's going to see that. We have that winter weather advisory in place there. Rain showers mainly for the Columbia Basin. We'll see some snowflakes in Yakima. Not expecting a huge accumulation. Here's where we transition to rain, but we'll see snow up towards Ellensburg. And again, we could see that ice coming through our area like we did a couple of weeks ago, creating traffic issues. So get ready for light snow with wintry mix and maybe a tenth of accumulation of ice, making these roadways here very slick. Highway 97 as well as I-84 through the Columbia River Gorge. Just be aware of that over the weekend. Partly cloudy. It's going to be cold tonight. Definitely want to bundle up. 23 tonight in Walla Walla. Look at Pendleton down to 20 degrees. We're 28 in the Tri-Cities, 25 in Yakima, and a chilly 21 for Ellensburg. Let's take a peek at those daytime highs for tomorrow. So look for increasing clouds with rain and snow later in the afternoon. Ice possible in northeast Oregon, so be aware of that. Temperatures in the daytime, though, hitting the 40s, but we're going to cool right back down to those chilly overnight lows. Now let's be positive and look at the warming trend that's coming our way next week. We'll be right back up to our average by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week in the Tri-Cities. Yakima, same thing. We'll start to see that warming air Tuesday, Wednesday, and even above average by Thursday. So looking good there. Sunrise on the Columbia. We love our weather photos. Thanks to Alan Rither once again out taking that walk and grabbing that photo. Remember to send them to me, slee@applevalleyNewsNow.com. Here's your planning forecast for tomorrow. Chilly out the door. It's going to be a cold one. Look for that wintry mix to kick in Yakima in the afternoon. It's time now for our Schweitzer Mountain Ski Resort. Not a bad looking day on the hill today. This is a current picture of what's happening at Schweitzer, probably getting ready to wrap up for the day. Let's take a peek though at what we're going to see condition wise for tomorrow around our area. So at Schweitzer, a little bit warmer today, or tomorrow, excuse me, than it was today, 26 degrees. They got 3 inches of new snow over the last 24 hours. The wind chill though 15 degrees. So you want to definitely bundle up if you're heading up to Schweitzer. Ski Bluewood looking good. Should be a bluebird day there as well. 34 degrees should be pretty comfortable, but the wind chill 19. They had 2 inches of new snow. If you're heading up to White Pass like I am this weekend, 28 degrees. We're looking for some snow showers there. They picked up new snow, 4 inches, but it's going to be a bit breezy tomorrow on the hill, making that wind chill feel like 11 degrees. So not a bad looking ski forecast. Again, that's all brought to you by Schweitzer Mountain Resort. I've got more weather, your 7-day planning forecast on the way. Austin?
Winter is not going away yet. Okay, Stacy, it is science fiction, fantasy, cosplay, and it's all this weekend in Pasco. Next at 5, we are giving you a quick peek at RadCon 2024 at the Red Lion. We're back after this.
Smoke City for Less. We are open 7 days a week with now 5 locations.
We're celebrating President's Day all month long with Star-Spangled Savings.
But hurry, these presidential prices won't last long.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Looking for a car with more room for adventure? Make your presence known when you drive away in a new 2024 Kia Sportage LX with all-wheel drive from Overturf Kia. Now only $29,999. Plus, get 4.25% interest for up to 48 months. You'll find a great selection of new vehicles in stock now. Take delivery today or reserve a car that's on its way. Shop online anytime at overturfkia.com. Overturf Kia at the base of the Blue Bridge in Kennewick.
Dishwasher on the fritz. Laundry giving you fits. A water heater that quits. In a world without Culligan, hard water makes life harder. Get a Culligan softener, the world's best. Put your water worries to rest.
The President's Day Overstock clearance is on now at all Walker's Furniture and Mattress stores with special offers and overstock discounts on over $10 million of in-stock furniture and mattresses for every room in your home.
Get that new bedroom set or that living room furniture you've been waiting for, or the new hot styles that just arrived with 0% interest financing during the President's Day sale going on now at Walker's.
Stan, you're right. The only thing better than video games
are virtual reality video games.
Especially when you're in a player versus player battle arena.
And you're right about Hollowgate being another fun thing you could do at Triple Play.
Yes, I win another round.
That makes Roy 9, Stan 3.
Epic comeback incoming.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including bowling, ropes course, and many more. All attached to a cozy hotel.
If I wasn't too big to fit in there, I'd whoop them both.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through March 31st, receive rebates up to $1,600 off on a new Daikin Fit system and thermostat when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
At Mattress Depot USA, we're sort of like matchmakers.
We match your body needs and sleeping habits with the perfect mattress for you.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
All right, welcome back. Eastern Washington's version of Comic-Con, named RadCon, returns this weekend to the Tri-Cities. I was out there earlier, got a quick peek at the action. This is now the 9th annual year. Thousands of spectators from our neck of the woods and beyond will be hanging out at the Red Lion Hotel and Event Center in Pasco for the 3-day event, which kicked off today. From games to costumes, comics to live entertainment, this duo dressed up to walk around and see the vendors this afternoon.
It's the best place to be. It's my favorite place to be. And if you're nerdy and kind of weird, then this is the place to be.
Nerdy and weird, that's okay. Tickets are $50 this year, which includes all 3 days. Tonight and Saturday, a dance will take place. There will also be an exciting fire show tomorrow night. Coming up all new at 6, I will be back out there. We'll be out there live to hang out with more of the guests and get a better taste of the fun. And coming up next, Stacy Lee has a final look at your weather forecast, and she's going to preview where she's going live from at 6 as well. Stay tuned.
A home unlike any other. Fly the Northwest, Tuesday at 6.
When you need legal help, trust Quantum Legal. In football, your team can have a bad season. In real life, when you are having a bad season, you can call Quantum Legal. We're here for you in times of trouble, whether you need assistance with criminal defense, personal injury, or have been injured on the job. And with tens of millions of dollars collected on behalf of clients, we will find the best solution for your situation. Call us today at 509-783-5551 or visit us online at quantumlegal.com.
Plan the ultimate date night at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Find the hottest slots, blockbuster movies, exquisite dining experiences, thrilling entertainment, or around at quaking Aspen Lanes. You can bet that Wild Horse has everything you need and want for a perfect night out in Pendleton. Spark up an unforgettable night with our 29th anniversary fireworks show. Then transport back to the 90s during the Throwback Dance Party on March 9th. For more information, visit wildhorseresort.com. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
Now is the perfect time to get a big deal on a brand new Honda. Honda is Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com best value brand. That means deals on Pilot, on CR-V, on HR-V, on Accord, on Civic, and the rest of the Honda lineup. And right now, well-qualified buyers can get 3.9% APR financing on the Honda Pilot or HR-V. But don't wait. For big deals on America's best brand, hurry into your Southeastern Washington Honda dealer today.
You wouldn't buy a car without a test drive.
So why buy a mattress in a box from an online marketing company without ever knowing if it's right for you?
Don't go through the hassle of returning a mattress when you can get it right the first time.
Mattress Depot USA has top quality mattresses that you can actually touch and feel.
Made by local manufacturers.
You're gonna love our prices.
And same-day delivery. Try getting that online.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Whether you're cruising through city streets or conquering rugged terrain, our Ford vehicles are built for every adventure. Navigate off the beaten path with our rugged Ford SUVs, designed to tackle any terrain. Explore the great outdoors from winding mountain trails to serene forest paths in a Ford built for adventure. And for those who crave power and precision, our Ford trucks are ready to take on the toughest challenges. Come see us today and feel the power of Pingree.
This holiday weekend, the President's Sale is on at More Furniture, and it's your chance to save with store-wide sale pricing and special interest-free financing. Take a full 60 months to pay with no down payment on the furniture you need, all on sale. Our newest 2024 arrivals are in stock and ready for delivery. And with 60 months interest-free financing, you can take it home today with no down payment. Visit morefurniture.com to preview sales specials.
It is a busy weekend. The Regional Home and Garden Show is underway at the Hapo Center in Pasco. This gives people a chance to check out new home improvement and landscaping ideas and maybe even get some tips on buying a home. The Home and Garden Show goes through the weekend. Now, Stacy, you're going to be headed over there right after this. I'm going out to RadCon. Earlier, I said that RadCon's been going on for 9 years. Yeah. It's actually almost 20 now.
There you go. Yes, Home and Garden Show, one of my favorite places. Yeah. It's where I get to find all kinds of honeydews for my husband.
He's not going to be mad at you. He's not going to be mad.
Every time I drag him out to that, I'm like, oh, we could do this,
right.
And we could do that.
Right.
And so anyway, but lots of good ideas. One of my favorite shows of the entire year. So I'm excited to be out there. We'll be checking out some of the vendors and some of the great displays and talk to some folks out there. It should be fun. So I'm excited.
Forward to it. All right. Weather-wise.
Weather-wise. Let's get to that weather because it's been, it was so nice today, right?
Yeah.
A little slice of heaven.
It was.
It's going to change tomorrow, unfortunately. Now look for some breezy, gusty winds along the foothills of the Blues. There's a wind advisory, especially near Pendleton tomorrow. Walla Walla, though, we'll see 42. Mostly cloudy skies. Could even see some sunshine to start out with. Hermiston, however, has about a 20% chance of rain. Then we see rain mixed with snow and maybe even an ice storm like we saw a couple weeks ago. It's going to be wet right into your President's Day and through the first part of next week. But look towards the end of the week because I always try to find the happiness out of this. Sunshine and 50s. I like that. That means we're getting that much closer to spring. Here's what Tri-Cities and Yakima look like for the next 7 days. Again, those chilly overnight lows, warming trend next week. Going to see some snowflakes or rain mix with snow in Yakima, all the way Yakima to Ellensburg. So if you're planning on traveling those passes this weekend, make sure you check the pass report. Be safe.
Very good stuff. All right, we got to go. We got to hop out. We're going to our live reports. Alyssa, we'll see you at 6. World News Tonight is next.